Hello. Welcome to my underrated games tier list. I have a couple of games here, some you may have heard of, some you might not have heard of. So I'm going to go from most known to least known. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Hold on, let me just delete these real quick. Okay. I'm only using Opera GX because of the ad blocker. Cause last time I recorded the video, I had to cut out like the bottom portion of the screen, due to the ads, cause I didn't want to get copyrighted. So thanks for the ad blocker, Opera GX. So let's start with probably the most known out of these games, fighting. Most people, I mean not most people, but out of all of these games, fighting probably has the most like active fandom. Uh, Fighting, if you're into chaotic, fast paced, yet still fun after a while gameplay, then I recommend playing fighting. It's really fun, and I don't really have much else to say about it. I mean, I could go on and on about fighting, really. But for time, just so this video doesn't get too long, I'm going to put fighting in a solid 8 out of 10. It has replayability, but it gets boring after a bit, and that's kind of the only flaw. Uh, Next one, Grace. Grace is also like fighting, chaotic, fast-paced gameplay, but this time it's like doors. In most doors, like I'm gonna call them doors slop, even though they're not doors slop. Most doors slop games are really good, and Grace is not an exception. Grace is just really, really amazing. Like, it's so fun, and it doesn't get boring after a while. The grinding is both easy and hard at the same time, which I like a lot because I'm into grinding, and I just have a lot of fun with Grace. So I'm gonna put it in the 9 out of 10. You may ask, why is there no 10 out of 10? Cause uh there are no 10 out of 10 games on Roblox. Every game, including these ones have their flaws, but that's fine. So there are truly no 10 out of 10 games. Next one, Pawned by 14. This game used to have like 53 players active, and then the Crash Dummy update comes out, and suddenly it's like exploded. Pawn by 14 is one of the only games out there where I feel like they never actually do an update wrong. All of their updates have been really good and pretty much flawless. Gameplay wise, it's actually pretty fun and has replayability. And although the graphics and stuff aren't very polished, and some killers are kind of broken, crash dummy, the game is still really fun, and you should definitely go check it out. 8 out of 10. Dingus. So, I haven't actually played Dingus in like 2 years. Dingus is one of those games where it's really, really fun with friends, kind of like Mecha Chameleon. That's kind of the whole point of Dingus. It's like Mecha Chameleon, except you have to pretend to be an NPC. Uh, this game came out in like 2024, and it's still fun. Uh, I like how it's both balanced for the seekers and the hiders. The game can get boring at times, and the game's not exactly high quality. I mean, it has a bunch of quality put into it. The map designs are really amazing, but there are just higher quality games on this list, and personally, I think Dingus is a 7 out of 10. Be Dead Forever Simulator. This is one of the games where it really has only like the replayability and the grinding going for it. It's still a really fun game. I don't have much to say about it. It goes behind Dingus. It's probably the worst game on this list, but it's still pretty good. Uh, wow, we're already down to only 5. Well, Michael's Zombies. Uh, Michael's Zombies is a really good zombie game on Roblox, and it's really fun. The guns are good. It's balanced too. Like you have very hard to defeat zombies, but very OP weapons to counter that. The map designs are good, and I like some of the gimmicks in the game. They're well made. And the developers actually acknowledge their criticism too. Like, the game barely ever receives updates. That's kind of a flaw for every single game on this list, besides like Melee Maniacs and this one, which I will get to later because you've probably never heard of it. But, and yeah, some of these games don't even receive updates anymore, like Tower Blitz or Grace. So, Michael's Zombies, you're gonna go in the bottom of 8 out of 10 because it has really fun gameplay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The map design is also really well. Tower Blitz. Probably the second best tower defense game on Roblox besides TDS, of course. The devs abandoned it to work on Evade, which I'm not mad about at all. I really like Evade. The lore is phenomenal. The gameplay is the gameplay is pretty easy now because the towers are OP, but the gameplay is really fun and enjoyable, and all of the challenges make the game like really hard and makes you want to come back to it. It would have been higher if it still received updates. You're gonna go in front of Michael's Zombies. Okay. Pizza Game. Pizza Game is Pizza Game is very, very hard, and that's why not a lot of people play it because of just how hard it is. But the game is really high quality. It's just like super, super hard. Like that's really the big flaw of the game. It has replayability, sure, but it's also very like complicated and hard to understand. There's a lot of things that don't really give you like explanations on what you're supposed to do. I probably just have a skill issue, but I personally think the game is very hard. It's gonna go in 7 out of 10. Melee Maniacs. This game is like Smash Bros. And fighting had a baby. You guys ever remember? You guys remember Project Smash back in like 2024? It's like that mixed with fighting, actually. Basically, you get to play as different characters who all have different passives, and you get like random melee weapons to fight people, and it's actually like really fun. And instead of having HP, you have knockback, which I personally think makes the gameplay like 2 times better. So, Melee Maniacs, you go in 8 out of 10. Finally, find the BFB characters. This game is like very personal to me. I play this game a lot, and I really, really like it. Sure, the game might look rough on the edges because of how many free models there are in it. The game is just really, really fun and really, really rewarding when you get a hard object. This game is for, if you're a fan of Find the Chomics, then you're gonna love this game. This game has insanely hard puzzles and obbies. And just really rewarding and fun gameplay, honestly. I've been playing this game for a long time now. And if you're a fan of BFDI or just love like Find the Chomics or any Find the games, then this is definitely a game for you. I feel bad putting it in 9 out of 10 over these very, 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 very high quality games. And I feel like that would be biased. Find the BFB characters goes in front of BDFS just because of the game. Just because the gameplay is like a lot better in my opinion. The gameplay is really fun, and you should definitely go check it out. So, this was the underrated games tier list. Let me know in the comments how angry you are at me for rating fighting an 8 out of 10. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll thank you. Oh yeah, thank you for over 100 views on my Pursuer video. That's so amazing, and I felt so good after it. Hopefully this tier list does it just as good as the last one, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.